So, I'm sure many of you have already heard the unfortunate news, but if you're hearing it here first, unfortunately, we recently lost Bobby Weir of the Grateful Dead. And when I first saw the news, I didn't quite believe it because it just, I don't know, it was one of those like surreal moments. And for me, I'm a relative newcomer to the Grateful Dead, and I can only imagine what so many of you guys must be feeling after having listened to the Dead for decades and sharing their music with your kids and even grandkids. You know, the limited connection that I've had to the Grateful Dead and just discovering them in 2025 was so eye-opening for me as a music lover and listener. And now to know that another member is tragically gone, it just doesn't feel right. Even when I heard the news, I put it in ChatGPT asking, like, is this real? And ChatGPT said no, that he's still alive. But of course, on Google and all of the news publications, he was gone. And I know he meant so much to so many, not just through his music, but as a person. So today's reaction 100% is dedicated to Bobby, his memory, his music, and I hope today, through listening to some more Grateful Dead, we can honor his memory, because that is the way that we celebrate an artist, is through their art. So today, we're going to be checking out the songs New Minglewood Blues, performed in the Anaheim Stadium back in '87. Then we'll be checking out Lost Sailor and Saint of Circumference at the Frost Amphitheater back in '82. And lastly, Eternity, performed at the Club Front Rehearsal in '92. Before we jump into this, huge thanks to Jeffrey the Playful for making this request. Now, let's jump into it. This is actually the first Grateful Dead I'm listening to after the passing, so I don't know how it's going to hit me today.
I was born in a desert. I was raised in lion's den.
And it's Bobby up front.
Born in a desert. I was raised in a lion's den. Well, my number one occupation, stealing women from that other men. Well, I'm an old man in Texas, busted cheese and I'm gone for good.
I've always liked Bobby singing. Anytime he takes frontman role,
Old man in Texas, busted cheese and I'm gone.
it was such a nice wrinkle in the Grateful Dead performance sets.
Sure couldn't catch me now, but this little girl sure wish she would. You know she wish she would. Doctor call me crazy. Some says I am, some says I ain't. Doctor call me crazy. Some says I am, some says I ain't. Preacher man call me sinning, but his little girl call me a saint. Couple shots of whiskey, women around here start looking good.
These lyrics.
Couple shots of whiskey, this dizzy mini start looking good. Couple more shots of whiskey. I'm going down to Minglewood.
Oh yeah. There's that epic Brent beard. Oh, he's popping off actually. Bobby's getting a solo too. I've never been good at playing slide. You have to have such free movement of your hands. Like if you have the pinky flyaway on the guitar playing, no bueno for slide. Now to Jerry. I especially like the tone on Bobby's guitar. I feel like they needed to turn Brent up a little bit. Maybe even Jerry here too. Turn up the volume on them. I liked when they were coming together there. That's the peak of the jam so far. Just them all playing together in that moment. Such a fun vibe.
From the other men. And I'll do it again.
And I'll do it again. It's so cheeky. I like shows like that. I like when Bobby frontlines. I think it is fitting given that we lost Bobby, and there's so much of the Grateful Dead's material that we still need to get to, but any and all Bobby that you want to share with me, please do so. Because I've always appreciated his contribution to the Dead. Oftentimes we'll speak about Jerry, and that's just like the main focus. Kind of the most obvious thing to hang our hats on, so to speak. But I've always loved Bobby's contribution. Even in the moments where he's not the lead vocalist, his harmonies are always so great. Him in concert with Donna as well, whenever they're singing together. Bobby's riffs underneath what Jerry does. I mean, there's a reason why at the very beginning of my Dead journey, I heard two guitars and I heard them doing two very distinct things at any given moment, but more often than not, they would always complement each other, hand in glove, and the moments where they would bounce off of each other allowed for the other guitarist to take momentum. And the thing is, it's an energy transfer when you have two guitars together. If you have Jerry on one hand, Bobby on the other, when they play the exact same notes, yeah, maybe they have matched energy, but the moment that it becomes Jerry's solo, Bobby fits the mold. He becomes water in that space to allow Jerry to shine, and then vice versa. When the energy gets transferred back to Bobby, then Jerry becomes the water. And I've always loved that about the Dead, their ability to really fill out all of the nooks and crannies that appear in a track very quickly. It's one of the reasons why I've said the instrumentation could seem sparse if it had not been for the ingenuity of all of the players, because they know where those gaps often form and they plug those holes readily with really fun licks, great rhythm, or just like a standard chord progression that ties it all together. When Bobby takes center stage, it's fun. When Jerry does, it's fun. Yeah, I'll talk more about all of that. Let's keep going. I guess I should have mentioned it up front, but I haven't heard any of these songs.
Compass card is spinning.
Bobby again.
Your helmet swinging to and fro. Ooh, where's the dog star? Ooh, where's the moon?
Liking the melody and the feel here.
Been way too long, it seems.
A super light touch to the guitar playing here.
Some days the gales are howling.
Oh,
Some days the sea is still as glass.
I love the subtle, like, noir-y jazz in this.
Reef the mainsail. Ooh, lash the mast.
What scale is that melody? Maybe like Lydian or something like that.
Now the shoreline's begging. There's a price for being free.
Whoa. Really cool melody to this one.
Hear the seabirds crying. There's a ghost wind blowing you to that misty, swirling sea. to the change of your dreams.
It's like we keep landing in this like melodically ambiguous place.
No place in this world you can be.
But it's satisfying, but just for reasons I can't explain. Oh. Oh, nice delay hit. I don't know what scale this is because it keeps changing too.
Now the shoreline's beckoning. There's a price for being free.
Oh. Oh.
Freedom come easy. No.
Price for being free.
Don't always know what to believe in. Sometimes you're just drifting now. Don't know who to be, what to be.
Oh man, to hear his voice and just know what's happened.
So you trust your luck now. Follow your nose now. 'Cause you're drifting. Drifting and dreaming.
There are voices for good in this world and voices for not so good.
Drifting and dreaming.
You know which one Bobby is.
Maybe going on a dream. That's all you got, that's what you go on. Maybe going on a feeling. Drifting and dreaming. Drifting and dreaming.
How intimate.
Drifting and dreaming. Cause listen, cause there's a place you've never been. Maybe a face you've never seen now. You know that face now. You can hear them calling on the wind, on the wind. Drifting and dreaming. Drifting and dreaming. Drifting and dreaming. Go on and follow that dream now. Oh, you got that. Drifting, drifting and dreaming. Drifting and dreaming. Baby, go on a dream now. Baby, go on a dream. Baby, go on a feeling. Baby, go on a feeling.
I like Bobby's falsetto so much. Oh, and here's a vibe change here. I think we're in Saint of Circumstance now. I really like the vibe in Lost Sailor. I might have to treat that as a different song. Oh, but still Bobby focused. Nice.
You must be the angels I thought I might never find.
You did good selecting these ones, Jeff.
Was it you I heard sing? Oh, while I was chasing dreams, driven by the wind, like the dust that blows around, and the rain falling down now. I never know now. Just don't never know. No, no. Got to be heaven, 'cause here's where the rainbow ends. And if this ain't the real thing, well, it's close enough to pretend. But when that wind blows, when the night's about to fall, I can hear the sirens call. It's a certain sort of sound.
I'm so digging the melody in this one now.
Rain falling down, rain falling down.
Oh, oh.
Holes in what's left of my reason. Holes in the knees of my blues.
There's the energy.
Odds against me been increasing, but I'll pull through. I never could read no road map. No, I don't know what the weather might do. But hear that rich wind whine and see the dark star shine. I got a feeling there's no time to lose. No time to lose. Woo! I never know now.
Dun, dun,
Just don't ever know. No,
bum, bum.
no.
Yeah, that's familiar.
Well, it's been heaven, but even rainbows will end. Now my sails are filling, and the wind is willing, and I'm good as gone again. I'm still walking, so
know,
I'm sure that I can.
It's interesting, like, as different as Bobby's voice is from Jerry's, and we've spoken about the differences in their timbre and delivery and style, I am starting to view them a little more similarly than I did before. I know that there's like surface level differences in their voice, and like those are already established. I'm not backtracking on that, but there's something about the like vocal squeeze that you sometimes hear. Like when Jerry's singing, there's a bit of that like, I think strain implies something negative, but more of just like a squeezing of the vocals in the higher registers. I can sort of pick up on that, a version of that with Bobby as well. I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to go back to this section here.
Well, it's been heaven, but even rainbows will end. Now my sails are filling, and the wind is willing, and I'm good as gone again.
Like more like in those moments when he goes for the higher notes.
So I'm sure that I can dance
Less in the lows.
to see the circumstance. Just a tiger in a trance.
Oh, I like those lyrics.
The rain falling down now, rain falling down.
Tiger and a chance.
Rain falling down, rain falling down.
Writing good lyrics, it doesn't get spoken about enough how important good lyrics are. It's the poetry that speaks to our souls, right? That is their perspective on the world that they are offering us through their art, through their communication. But meaning doesn't have to always be literal. It's a subconscious feeling and understanding that they're transmuting to us through the music. Picking up steam. Oh. Far more urgent. I assume that's Bobby playing there. Oh.
Well, I never know. Bet you don't either now. No, never
I like that so much.
Listen, sure don't know what I'm going for. But I'm gonna go for it, for sure. Before they close the door. Sure don't know what I'm going for. But I'm gonna go for it, for sure. Sure don't know what I'm going for. Just don't know, Lord, it's hard to say now. I'm gonna go for it, for sure. But something's gotta happen anyway now. Sure don't know what I'm going for. So I'll follow that dream now. I'm gonna go for it, for sure. Or maybe just a feeling. Sure don't know what I'm going for. From the top of the mountain you can see far and wide. I'm gonna go for it, for sure. Still can't see that other mountain.
The harmonies are nice.
I sure don't know what I'm going for. How about you now? Hey, but I'm gonna go for it, for sure. Just exactly what the fuck you gonna do now? Sure don't know what I'm going for. No, I never know. I'm gonna
I like that casual intensity.
Got to go now.
It's like breathy, raspy, but for Bobby's standard, it's very forceful.
Going on a dream now. I'm gonna go for it, for sure. Maybe going on a few. Maybe going on a few.
I really liked the way that ended. Things were, I almost felt like they were about to pick up, probably transitioning into another song. That was probably my favorite, I guess, combo song of the songs you've heard today so far. I love the like relaxed, gentle, just airy place that we started with Lost Sailor. Saint of Circumstance had a bit more bounce to it, and as we grew with the jam, grew with the vocal performance, things increased in their intensity, which is always nice. I love more intense Grateful Dead, even though, like, if you compare it to the metal and the rock out there that we also listen to on the channel, it doesn't hit the same absolute value, but because it's the Dead, because we know that they are in this beautiful stream of music, and when they take those shots outside of that stream to create something a little bit larger or more intense, it is noticed because of the relative difference there. Man, I really, really love Bobby's voice, and like I was saying, I'm reminded a bit of Jerry as I hear him enter that higher range. But in this track, you can even hear Jerry underneath in some of those harmonies. And it's just so clear to me now how well they complement each other in terms of vocals. Because in this moment, Jerry was sounding more like Bobby. So my earlier comment of Bobby sounding like Jerry still is true, but somehow Jerry has found his way closer to Bobby in style and timbre, which I only thought about this maybe a few months ago as it relates to like duets and collaborations with involving multiple vocalists. But so often there's this like idea that two voices just very naturally come together and they're perfectly synergized and they know how to harmonize well with one another, and their voices together are not so grating. Sometimes it happens very naturally like that, I do agree, but I feel like that isn't the norm. I feel like very often singers, as they sing and they hear another person in their duet, they are very quick to attune their tonality to better fit the other vocalist. I don't know if this is like a very conscious conversation that's had amongst vocalists, but I've heard it brought up once before. I forget who was in the interview. Wasn't involving the Dead. It was just some vocalist talking about like duets and collaborations. And basically they said like, yeah, there's like the subconscious kind of subconscious feeling that brings you towards changing a bit of your voice to fit the other person so that it sounds good. Other vocalists, they may completely stay unfazed by another vocal's presence and whether it sounds grating or clashing or not. So I guess it more so depends on the archetype of person you are, whether you're more of a people pleaser maybe, or more of someone to just stand your ground and be exactly what your voice is. I don't know what combination of that is the Grateful Dead. To me, it just feels very natural for Bobby and Jerry. But in the moments where Jerry sounds more like Bobby or Bobby sounds more like Jerry, those subconscious things could be happening. That is more of an outside, it's like more of a shot in the dark kind of a comment, but I don't know, the thought occurs to me here. This was a really fun one. Let's jump into the last track of the day. This one's Eternity.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
And again, led by Bobby. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I like the chord progression already.
Looking out my window, watch the clouds roll by.
It's the 1765 progression. Oh my god, I love the melody in this.
You cannot think of eternity. Think of it like time.
Rest in eternity, Bobby.
Try to think, you try to count.
Oh, I love the way his voice sounds on this mix too. The baritone range, the lows that are dominating, really pleasant. Oh, I guess this was a 93 performance. I said 92 earlier. I had that wrong.
Honey, I love you. You love me. Let's love each other through eternity. Since before when a man could see, there was eternity.
I really, really like this.
After man, you come and gone. Eternity linger on. Linger on. Everything crawls, creep or fly. Just live until they die. I love you, honey, you love me. Let's love each other through eternity. Through eternity. Here we go. Eternity. Eternity. Honey, I love you. You love me. Let's love each other through eternity. Well, I'm thinking about life. We don't know when it all could be made. Love through time.
this song. I would have loved it before the bad news. I love it even more now. It's just... this song just feels like the portal back, you know? Eternal. And it's a bit moody, right? Oh. We moved the floor. Nice, I love this pattern. Oh, another increase. Shimmery. And he's just dancing in the middle, right? Wherever he wants to go. Flourishes on either side. That built-in, like, almost ragtime melody.
When the world think out think that we are gone, we'll still have this place.
I love the melody in this song so much.
Then we won't care just what who say, if it's truth or lie. We'll still have our place of peace. Our love won't ever die. Love won't ever die. Love won't ever, love won't ever, love won't ever die. Love won't ever, love won't ever, love won't ever.
Oh, the power now. So leaning into the blues. Rest in peace, Bobby Weir. You will be missed, and we will continue to enjoy your music, your performances, and appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. These songs were, if they're any indication of all that you've offered already, my God, these were amazing. I think my favorite today was Eternity. I just feel like it was the easiest for me to wrap my brain around, but also I think the best produced. Additionally, I can just hear how Bobby's voice dovetails perfectly well with all of the surrounding instrumentation, those lower bass notes that were ringing out, the pillars in this song that were very earthy, which lends perfectly into Bobby's wheelhouse. His voice is also very earthy, very down to earth. You can put it that way as well. Beautiful chord progression too, like a simple, in the minor scale, a 1, then major 7, major 6. Then you go minor 5 if you want. You create something jazzy on the way back. If you ascend, I think there was 2 kind of movements. There was like a descending 4-chord pattern, and then that would be broken up with a descending pattern that kind of resolves in a more ambiguous jazzy place, and then we get some loops, some repetition of the previous progression. And I guess we had 4 songs today, because I consider what we had with Lost Sailor and Saint of Circumstance to be slightly unrelated to one another, despite them being kind of threaded together. And I feel like we got all of the sort of wrinkles that I would have liked from a Bobby-focused reaction today. We got him in the bluesy place, we got him in the more angsty, angry place, we got him in the more relaxed, docile, just gentle place. The man has so much versatility in his vocals and his guitar playing. It just shines through. And I just love that he can be the frontman and it doesn't sound like it's not the Grateful Dead. It still has all of those qualities, just it takes a slightly different approach to the actual performance, to the songwriting. And that's one of the just beautiful aspects of having a band full of creatives. Everybody has their own idea of what they'd like to put forth, how they would like to perform. And when you have so many amazing musical minds together, that's when you get something like the Grateful Dead. All of the stars aligning, everybody being able to freely express their ideas through performance in the studio, wherever it needs to be, for that person to retain their identity, but also add to the larger than life structure that is the band, that is the Grateful Dead. I've said this before, and of course I'm going to say it again. They are greater than the sum of their parts. They are multiplicatively better when they're together. That's how you know that they are a perfect group of members. They found each other. They made it work. They continued for so long to craft music, to play as if music has never been played before. There's no ego attached to what they're playing because they always re-envision what they've already composed. It's just like they're burying their souls out on the stage whenever they perform, all in service of the music and the entertainment, the engagement of their fandom and audience. It is truly, truly commendable. And people are going to be listening to the Grateful Dead, to Bobby Weir, for decades to come, even past the current moment we're in today. Hopefully my channel is a small help in that direction for putting Grateful Dead out there in a more meaningful way. I know whenever it comes to like sharing music with others, I am always sharing songs with my own friends and trying to get them to enjoy things that are outside their wheelhouse. I have always struggled to get friends to see Grateful Dead and the vision, so I'm glad that we've found each other and have shared our appreciation for the Dead, for Bobby, for Jerry, for every single member together. But I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. If you'd like to request one yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link down below. But as always, my friends, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.